Good morning, everyone. David Acton here, reporting in from London, England. As most of you know, we've been following the developments concerning a potential impeachment of the President of the United States, Donald Trump. And the biggest threat is the deep state. A band of unelected intelligence officers that have decided they will write history, not the American voters. That's where this rhetoric came from, that the Russians hacked the U.S. elections. Here today to discuss these points is a internet researcher named George Webb. George, good morning.
Good morning. This is George Webb.
George, we understand that you've been receiving a little bit of blowback, as they like to call it. What exactly happened this last weekend with someone named Defango?
I don't want to talk about it. We're past that. It's not about file size anymore. I can tell you that right now. People don't really understand it. I have to go knock on doors. That's my job. I'm a sleuth. I chase down leads. I'm a gumshoe. Knocking on doors is my thing. I'm not a file size guy. I'm not a file guy. I don't know about megabits and megatrons. That's not me. I'm a gumshoe.
Yes, I understand. You do have kind of a diverse team. Why don't you explain your team to our audience?
Well, there's me. I'm a gumshoe. I chase these leads down. Then there's Jason. Jason's great. Jason's great at interviews. He needs time. He's a delicate genius. Delicate genius, he needs time to come up with these interviews. You can't rush him. If you rush him, he'll snap. He'll flip out. And then there's Trish. Trish, she's a great writer. Great writer. I can't write like her. She writes better than me. Trish is great.
Yes. So we have Trish, Jason, and George Webb, the Mossad Squad. I understand that's what you like to call yourselves, the Mossad Squad.
I don't know why people keep bringing this up. Mossad. There's old Mossad and new Mossad. I don't want to get into the new Mossad and the old Mossad anymore. I've made myself perfectly clear. I like the old Mossad, Menachem Begum, people like that. Bibi, those are the people. Old Mossad. New Mossad, who knows about the new Mossad?
Yes, I realize you keep talking about that, but weren't the old Mossad just basically terrorists? I mean, didn't they go around doing all kinds of horrible things in 1947? Didn't they blow up some hotel and kill a bunch of Americans and British people? I mean, in a way, they were the original terrorists that the Homeland Security Department is so worried about. Doesn't that seem to be hypocritical?
Again, this is a smear campaign. You don't really understand the old Mossad the way I understand the old Mossad. They had to do that. They were backed in the corner. They were just farmers. That's all they were. They were in swaths of land. Farmers on swaths. That's it.
Okay, George, I understand perfectly now. Regarding the threat to the president, you said on the Joe Somebody show last night that Trump could be impeached with these files that are being racked up. Do you still believe that?
It's the intelligence organizations. It's the Five Eye. The Five Eyes met in New Zealand. They had a secret meeting. They all went around. The director of the CIA, he knew that Comey was in a conspiracy with McCabe. McCabe and McComey had planned. They were plotting. They were doing a lot of plotting in the corner. And the CIA director caught this, called up Trump, told him what was going on. Trump fired Comey. The reason Comey got fired was the conspiracy with McCabe.
Yes. Why New Zealand?
They had to go there to meet Kim.com. Kim.com is central. He's core to the whole issue. He'll testify at Congress. He'll say that he knew Seth Rich, and Seth Rich never did anything like this, and the Russians hacked the election. That's the key. The key. Everyone keeps missing that. I keep bringing everyone back to Kim.com, and they gloss over it. They don't know it. You know, a lot of these people are like buffer machines. They're like buffer machines in a mall. They just keep buffing things over. They just run the buffer machine. That's what's happening right now. People are just going left and right, back and forth with the buffing machine, waxing everything over. That's not the way you do gumshoe chasing down leads. You have to knock on doors. Door knocking is more important than buffering. Less buffering, more door knocking.
Yes. And then there's been some criticisms of your performance in your last series of videos where apparently you've been drinking quite a bit. Now, I don't know what kind of alcoholic beverages you've been drinking. I'll just assume that it's been wine. But do you think it's appropriate for you to be conducting this investigation into what could be the most important national security issue facing the United States while you're throwing back a couple of these glasses?
First of all, I'm in New York City. There's lots of wine here. Everybody drinks wine. It's a wine city. Second of all, I can't be rude. I can't be rude to the people that I'm staying with. Jason's kind enough to let me stay here. Even though he's a delicate genius that could step at any time, he lets me stay in his house. If he wants to drink wine, then we're going to drink wine. Red and white wine. Yes, I understand. I mean, Mr. Webb, you don't have to explain yourself to me. We're just basically trying to understand where this story is going. And again, we're still confused about Durango. I mean, we really, or is it Defango or Durango? We really don't understand why Defango or Durango. Why is he conducting these YouTube videos? It's seemingly against you. I don't even know who Durango is or Defango. It's not important. It's not really that important. The key thing right now is Starbucks. It all revolves around Starbucks. Revolves. Orbits. Think of an orbit. Think of spinning around. Think of things coming around. If it comes to the Starbucks, I'm there. I catch the clue. Once I catch the clue, then I'm on it. Then I'm on the gumshoe. Then I'm on chasing these leads down. Defango, I don't think, drinks Starbucks. I don't even think he likes Starbucks. So why would he be part of the investigation? He's an anti-Starbucks person. He doesn't like sprinkles. That's it. Yes. Well, I appreciate your time. I know how valuable it is. Is there anything else that you'd like to tell us about your investigation? This week it's going to be important. Watch what happens in Congress. Everyone stay glued to what's happening with the Seth Rich murder in Congress. The FBI admitted that it's more than a murder. People broke into an FBI undercover surveillance car only 2 blocks away from Seth Rich, broke through 3 different locks, pulled out a weapon, and shot Seth Rich in the back of the head with a subsonic 22. That's what it's all about. He was assassinated by an FBI officer. We've got proof. It's on the stick. The stick was given to Trish. Trish gave the stick to Jason, and now Jason gave the stick to Durango. Durango's removed the file about the subsonic 22 caliber, we think. We don't know. We have to drink more wine and go to Starbucks. Yes. Well, Mr. Webb, thank you so much again. We appreciate all of your hard work. This is George Webb. And with that, this is David Acton. Until next time, we're reporting from London, England.